What's up, family? Hey, I want to jump on here real quick and get this video out. I've talked about this a lot in a lot of my older videos, but I felt the need to talk about this again. Family, we have to learn to forgive. I'm going to say that again. You have to learn to forgive people. Okay? And I don't care what's happened to you. I don't care who did it, why they did it. I don't care who didn't do it. Whatever the case may be, it don't matter. You have to learn to forgive. When you don't forgive, you create problems in your body. When you don't forgive and you harbor unforgiveness towards others, you create dis-ease in your body. You create dis-ease in your mind. I'm going to say that again. When you harbor unforgiveness towards others or yourself, you create dis-ease in your mind and in your body. It has been proven that many cancers are caused from unforgiveness. Depression comes from unforgiveness and holding on to things that you should let go of. You have to learn to let go of that. It don't matter what happened. You have to let it go. And the crazy thing is that many of us that harbor unforgiveness will turn around and demand and expect other people to forgive us and quickly point out how we're not perfect and we're going to make mistakes and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop and you got to forgive us, blah, 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 blah. But yet they turn around and harbor unforgiveness towards an ex. They harbor unforgiveness towards a parent or towards a sibling or towards somebody that is no longer in their life. And if the truth be told, the great majority of adults harbor unforgiveness for stuff that happened to them when they were kids. They understand and they acknowledge that they didn't live perfect lives, that they don't live perfect lives, and that they made a lot of mistakes. But yet they hold unforgiveness for these other people for not living perfect lives as well. Family, you have to let that go. You can never reach your full potential holding onto unforgiveness. I understand it's hard. Anything worthwhile is going to be challenging. I understand that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I've had to forgive my father for murdering my mom in front of me at the age of 2. I've had to forgive people for molesting me at the age of 6. I had to forgive my aunt for the verbal and emotional abuse that she put us through and the physical abuse that she put us through. I've had to forgive a whole lot of people, including me. So I'm not talking about stuff that I don't know anything about. I'm telling you that you have to let that stuff go because it's going to kill you. It's going to stunt you and stop you from reaching your full potential. Again, you have to learn to let it go. You have to learn to find the lesson in that situation. And the crazy thing is, that individual, however many times they hurt you, as long as you harbor unforgiveness, you hurt yourself and you have hurt yourself so many more times than what that person has done to you. Every time you think about what that person did to you, your brain is reliving it, and your brain don't differentiate between the first time it happened from this other person doing this and it happening now. Your brain, to your brain, it's the exact same thing. So although it may happen when you're 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old, whatever the case may be, when you relive that situation, it's as though you are just going through that situation for the very first time. Your brain don't differentiate between you remembering something and you reliving something, or you going through something for the very first time. It's the same thing. And so every time you remember it, you relive that event. You rehurt yourself all over again. When you hold on to unforgiveness, you hurt yourself and you hurt those that are attached to you, those that are closest to you. Whether that's your intention or not, it don't matter. You hurt those that are closest to you by harboring unforgiveness. I'm going to say something that's probably going to hurt some people's feelings, probably going to piss some of you off, but it is what it is. You know how I roll. You cannot be depressed and be grateful at the same time. You cannot harbor unforgiveness and talk about how grateful you are. You can't be unforgiving and grateful at the same time. You can't. My hope and prayer is that you find the courage to forgive. When you forgive, it doesn't mean that you forget. It means that you stop holding that person. You stop holding your hands around that person's neck. You know what I mean? You stop trying to choke the life out of them. Because the reality, that person is going on with their life. It don't even matter to them. And most of the time, they don't even know that you're holding these ill feelings towards them. Okay? It just means that you're holding onto negative energy. That's all unforgiveness is. You holding onto negative energy. You have to let that go. You have to let that go. If you're talking about fasting and detoxing your body and all that other stuff, man, you have to learn how to detox your mind. It does you no good to detox your body and not detox your mind. It does you no good to fast and go without eating and still harbor ill feelings or hatred or unforgiveness towards other people. You have to learn to detox your mind. You have to learn to renew your mind. And you renew your mind by letting go of all of that negative energy, all of that toxic crap that you're holding on to. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.